Today's video is about an Indian brand which goes by the name of Europe Girl, which is created and manufactured in Hong Kong, which is a part of China. What? Hey guys, welcome to What Makeup. If you're new here, then hi, I'm Bon and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a first impressions video that I'm going to be doing on the brand Europe Girl. I have a few products over here that I ordered very recently and I haven't even opened the packaging. I ordered 3 blushes and 1 eyeshadow palette and it's pretty huge. We're going to talk about all of these products today, and yes, I do look a little pale because I don't have any blush or anything on my eyes, because we're going to test these out today in person on camera and show you guys how they work. It was from one of my endless late night Instagram scrolling that I was going on and on my phone, and I suddenly bumped into one of these pages on Instagram that went by the name Europe Girl. I ended up on the website, and in the wee hours alone with my phone on a makeup website, there was nobody to stop me from ordering anything that I wanted. But there was also a lot of stuff that wasn't in stock, but they had like a full army of products. They have concealers, foundations, primers, illuminators, highlighters, makeup brushes, you name it. There was like a whole gang of like the whole makeup kit and every product that you can name out there on the website. But I was just so overwhelmed as to what shades to order, my concealer shade, foundation shade, unless I do some research, and I just took the safer option and ordered 3 blushes that seemed very interesting, and I got this big eyeshadow palette. Overall, the website, I have to say, was pretty smooth. I opened it on my mobile and I did also open it on my laptop later on, and I think it is pretty smooth. The experience of buying the products, adding them to the cart, making the payment, everything was very smooth. Even the products reached me at, I think, within 5 to 7 days, which is not bad, and especially in given times where you really don't know where your order might reach you. They came to me in a very decent time and pretty well packed as well, so nothing was broken. So I have to give it to that for the brand. Let's get into opening these products and talking about what I have, and then we'll get into application. This is the outer packaging of the eyeshadow palette, which comes in a box like this. All the details and ingredients and everything else listed in the back, and the price is also mentioned on the back with the expiry and manufacturing date. This costs for about 1750 rupees, which is honestly not a bad price considering this is a 40 pan eyeshadow palette, which is a lot for the price that you're getting. Taking the palette out of the box, it comes in a bubble wrap like this, which is nice because I think it just saves the eyeshadows being broken in travel or transit. And this is the eyeshadow palette, guys. I don't think it's a bad option. I mean, it's a pretty nice array of colors, lots of vivid colors, shimmers, monochromatic colors, nude colors, greens, and greens are over here, greens and blues and oranges. I mean, so coming to why I bought stuff from Europe Girl and what really got me interested was when I opened the Instagram page, this was the first product that I saw on the gallery and the pictures that were going on, a lot of models, and it seemed like a lot of makeup artists already use this product and use products from this brand. And this eyeshadow palette was also mentioned and shown in one of the pictures. And I don't know how many of you guys know about the NYX Swear By It and NYX Modern Dreamer palettes. I'm going to insert pictures of them over here. But this was strikingly similar, had a lot of resemblances to those two. And I know it's not the same set of colors. Obviously, there's a lot of pink, there's a lot of vivid colors going on. There's a lot of shimmer and glitter colors, and those are probably a lot more neutral and matte. But at the same time, those two are not available in India, and I have wanted both of those palettes for the longest time. I kept looking for it online on any website, if not Nykaa, if it's available on Amazon. Let's just be honest and real that I'm not going to be getting any international makeup anytime soon, and I thought this seemed just like a very good option to me. Moving on to the blushes that I got from Europe Girl, I ordered 1 matte blush. This goes by the name Velvet Plum. This is the shade. In real, it looks like a bright, very bright pinkish coral in person. On camera, I think it's looking very orangish, but it looks very coral in person. And the other two that I have are these. One goes by the name EG534 and 535. They are basically having a lot of shimmer particles. This one is pink and has a lot of white and silver shimmer. So I think when I swirl my brush, I think it's going to give me a little bit of a luminous finish. This is kind of a maroonish luminous blush. These are more like, you could say, blush toppers, because in general they are going to have a very shiny and luminous effect. And if you guys have noticed or tried out products from Hourglass, they have a range of blushes which are the ambient blush palettes and blushes in separate, also sold as singles, very similar to this one. Also the blushes from Milani, I think they also have baked blushes which kind of look very similar to this. I don't know which one came first, but this does look very similar to those two products. And with that, we are going to start applying them on my face, how they look on dusky skin, and if they are worth spending all the money, because at the end of the day, given the current times, it's just best that we rely on buying makeup products from Indian brands and kind of have to forego buying international makeup for a while. So with that, let's get to application. So first we are going to do something on the eyes. I haven't really decided what I want to do, but we're just going to play with the maximum number of colors that I possibly can. And we're going to do something, I don't know, smoky, basic. We'll see how as we go. First up, I'm going to go for this shade right over here. It doesn't have a name, and I'm just going to point directly into the camera. This is the one that I'm going for. It's a light nudie brownish color that I'm just going to put on my crease. There's definitely a lot of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can probably make that out. So that's normal and that's okay, because with a lot of eyeshadows that are very heavily pigmented, there might be a little bit of fallout, but just dust off the excess like this. And I'm going to look in my mirror over here and start applying it on my eyes. So I think this color is not really visible as much on my eye because my eyes are quite pigmented. I did set them with a little bit of concealer before I started the video, but for the color that I'm going on with, I can understand that this is too pale and too cool to kind of show up on my eyes. So I'm going to skip to the next color in the row, which is this one, which is a little more taupey and brownish in color. I'm going to take that and also start blending it in my crease and also along my outer V. For my complexion and for my eyelids that are quite heavily pigmented, I think I need to in general always go in for a darker shade. I think you guys can see the transition color. I'm now going to take a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend out the edges so that we have everything very smoothly applied and there are no harsh lines. With that, moving on, now I'm going to next go in to this color over here, the one below the golden shade, and I'm going to take that in my outer corner with a smaller brush. So I'm going to start with this pencil brush that I have from before, which is having a little bit of pigment, but I'm just going to dust it off, and I'm going to take it on my outer V area so that I have a little bit of a smoky outer corner going on. I have to say that the colors are blending out pretty well. I'm just basically smudging out the brown eyeshadow that I've taken on the pencil brush and blending it inwards from the outer V corner so as to have a more kind of a gradient, and I don't want it to look very harsh. And I'm going to take a clean brush, a small fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges. So that's the outer corner that I've done on one side. I'm going to do the same on the other side and show you guys how it looks. So I have the basic structure of my eye shape done, and with a little bit of smoky eyeshadow, the deep colors going in the outer corners. Now I'm basically going to go with this shade over here, this maroon shade. It kind of matches my top, so I'm just going to take it directly on my hand, and oh my god, it looks so pigmented. And I'm going to directly go and swipe it on my eyelid, and it's such a nice plummy copperish, burnt copperish kind of a shimmer shade. And with pigments like this, I think the best option that you can do is take it directly with your hand instead of a brush. You can use a brush maybe with a little bit of Fix Plus, but if you want the maximum color payoff, I think the best option is to go directly with your finger. So I'm back after finishing the other eye as well, and I have to say I'm quite impressed, and I would say happily surprised also, because I wasn't really expecting these colors to blend the way that they did on my eye. And for the price that this palette is for, it is definitely something that is going to leave you quite happily amused and pleased. Moving on to the blushes, I'm first going to try out the matte blush, which is by the name Velvet Plum. I am going to take my favorite brush, MAC 129, and I'm going to just, oh god, there's a lot of color in one dunk of the brush. So I'm just going to take this off in a tissue because this is just too much pigment. Smile. Wow. These are definitely very pigmented. I think you need a very little amount of product, and it does also have a little bit of fallout and kickback, which is okay and does happen with a lot of pigmented products, like I said. But they are definitely very pigmented, and you need a very light touch on the pan to go in with the amount that you need on your face. My face is very small, so I need very little blush. I think this is a very nice color and definitely very complementary to my skin tone. I like to take the blush on my nose as well. Not bad. This is pretty nice. Going to the mineralized blushes, I'm going to take on the same brush and just apply on the apples of my cheek, because I don't want to look like a clown, but you can instantly see it kind of gives a very luminous and shine effect on my cheekbones. With the third one, I don't have any space on my face to apply it and show it to you guys, but I'm just going to take some on my hand and show you. These are definitely very pigmented. You can see it's very luminous, and if I swipe them on my hand, you can see it has a very nice luminous and a shiny kind of an effect. So it's great for days when you have a lot of heavy makeup days, if you're going out for parties, get-togethers, evenings, formal dinners, maybe on brides, if you're a bride to be, or if you have very formal and heavy functions to attend or coming up in these coming months. I think these blushes are definitely very nice from Europe Girl, and definitely for the price that you're getting these at, it's a steal deal completely. So my overall thoughts on everything that I tried from Europe Girl, I have to say I'm quite happily surprised and very pleasantly I would say amused as to how everything has turned out and how everything is looking at my face every time I look at the mirror. My eyes look pretty nice. Coming to the eyeshadow palette, I think it's definitely a very good palette to have for the price point, and for 40 shades that you get and the options that you get, you can easily travel with this and not have to worry about reaching out to any other eyeshadows. Yes, it's a little big to travel with, but honestly, if you have this, you don't need any other eyeshadow palette for a pretty long time. You can just play with this. Coming to the blushes, if you are someone who wants to buy or try blushes but does not want to really invest in the expensive MAC blushes or any other blushes from Estee Lauder, you know, lots of blushes that come with good brands but also with a good expensive price point, you guys have to try this out. I think they're priced at about 450 rupees, which is a steal deal, and the color payoff and the pigmentation is amazing. The way they apply it on my face and on my skin is amazing. The way I look right now is quite amazing, and I'm overall pretty happy and very glad that I found this brand and I tried out these products. I hope you guys found this video helpful and useful, and it does make you want to try out a few products from Europe Girl, and I'm also going to try out a few products in the future. Let's see what they are going to be. Still haven't made up my mind. Let me know if you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please thumbs it up if you did. Comment down below if you guys have any questions and suggestions, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to hit the notifications bell because you don't want to miss my Monday uploads. I'm going to see you guys next week. Have a great week ahead. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.